Okay. Alright. I hope everyone's doing well. Today is the day we finish this game. Because I'm pretty sure I'm like right there. So I'm not gonna dilly dally. Let's just get going. Let's see. Yeah, I'm stuck up. I did everything before that.
Reggie had expected something as foul as frog spawn, but the froglands were strangely like home. Apart from the smell.
We don't. I think that's fine. Oh. Yeah, store it. I don't need it. I'm good with my armor.
The same pipes that were in Station 24/7 were visible here. This was how the frogs were invading.
They expected
Jay
very
was
little of me.
furious. The
This is
engineering
right here,
that kept
immediately.
moles safe was being used to hurt others.
Alright, bye. This guy's a little bit more active. Alright, little buddy. Store. I'm really not taking that much damage anymore. I got some good armor. I'm doing some sloppy mistakes, and I shouldn't be getting hit in the first place. Ooh. Nasty. Equip. Come on, froggy bastard. There we go. Oh, you all you want, buddy. I'll just take it. Hey, Cry. How you doing, brother? I'm ending this shit tonight. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be like about 2 hours. They're really trying my patience right now with 2. It's definitely more of a challenge when there's 2 of them. Hello, Bunty. Nice. Okay, shit. Oh, that's fine. Don't worry about it. I did not sit down, so I'm gonna have to repeat a fight. No. No. I mean, if that's the case, be careful, because I am pretty sure I'm close to the end. So, like, if you don't want to be spoiled, keep that in mind. Alright, that's good then. Okay, as long as you can enjoy my suboptimal gameplay, then you're fine. Not taking a chance with the stupid arrow frog. Oh, don't worry. I'm always going to put myself down. It's part of the bit. So I'm witnessing what's bad about having heavy armor. My rules are so slow. Probably gonna have to reorganize this actually. I think I'll stay with the spear, even if it's a little bit of less damage. I want to keep my good roll. So how are you guys doing? I hope that your day has been well. I could feel that on a spiritual level. As long as it's a, to me, as long as a day is just, as long as a day is normal, uh, it's a good day, even if it's nothing exciting. Come on, buddy. Dang, bro. Come on. Give me a break. Alright. These guys are more annoying than the actual big guys. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, those secondary guys are definitely more annoying than the big guys. I wish this would have given me like an ammo thing. You know what? I'm just gonna walk backwards and get ammo. They're not gonna make me fight these things again anyway, so whatever. saves with me with the ammo. So anything that happens. It's actually ridiculous having to deal with two though. There we go. What? There's another one? At least this is easier. This is much easier. And he is backing me up, but it's like he's not shooting super often. Nope. Wait, I'm not walking forward. Let me fill up my cup. I'm not. Fuck that, bro. And I got ammo back. It's not full ammo, but it's 75%. Wait, let me save. I'm going to do that. Oh, mole people. Go.
Like a common grub. Redgi dreaded to think why the war chief would keep so many captives.
Alright, you know what? I'm just blasting them. Bro, for real. That's what it winds up being. I'm not dealing with these dudes. It's annoying. I got a gun. I'm gonna fucking use it. On God. Let me sit down real quick. Bro, they got me in the corner. Leave me alone. All right, I'm blasting. There we go. Got them all. Give me all that loot. Man, no ammo? Fine, I guess.
This was why the rats had been captured.
Oh,
The war chief had offered them up for the shaman's twisted experiments.
oh, this is fucked.
The war chief would answer for many crimes this day.
This is fucked. I'm killing my people. They're dying in one swing. They're so weak. I don't wanna close my eyes. I don't wanna go to sleep because I miss you, baby. And I don't wanna miss a thing. Ah, poison. Alright, this is gonna be a big fight because I'm getting everything. I got all my ammo, I got everything. Oh. Who am I
The
fighting
shaman
here?
had tried to hide in his workshop. The things he'd made and used on Redgi's kin were here. There was nowhere he could hide.
They're using my own people against me. You beat your own people. Fuck you, son of a bitch. Hey, what's up, Kawi? really do just be your own people, though. I don't think it's a hard fight. I just need to remember, man, not playing for just a few days really makes
The
you forget
shaman
everything.
had tried to hide in his workshop. Things he'd made and used on Reggie's kin were here. There was nowhere he could hide.
All right, dude. Okay, dude, that's bullshit. All right. I am gonna wear his skin like a coat. I assure you this.
The shaman had tried to hide in his workshop. Things he'd made and used on Reggie's kin were here. There was nowhere he could hide.
Keep forgetting I can block. What is wrong with me? Alright, fuck you, buddy. Get blasted. It's over for you. Boom. Straight to the testicles.
Shaman's cruel experiments were over in a puff of foul green smoke. The war chief's throne room could not be far. He was the one who started this. So it was with a sword in his skull that it must end.
I swear to God, if I'm fighting the final boss like right now, I'm definitely finishing this much earlier than I expected. I thought at least I would have like an hour and a half or so.
What was this evil twist on Molecraft? A grotesque monster of creaking gears and steam. The sight of it made Reggie freeze. But Jay's fury could not be held back. The sound of his small friend's body falling lifted the spell. Reggie didn't know what this thing was, only that it would die screaming.
This is my brother. I know it. They're actually making me kill my brother. That's fucked up. His landing hurts. Good to know. Sorry, brother. Oh wait, he's alive. Oh, okay, never mind. Haha! Huzzah! I have to move backwards and get more poison. This has been an onslaught of boss after boss after boss. Like, they're really trying to sell you, like, yeah, this is it. We're storming the gates. My poor little mole friend. God, I'm gonna have to play the second one soon, but I'll have to hold back until I get some more money from my job. Alright. Oh,
Even in the frog slime and its stench of death, it felt good to be fighting with his brother at his side.
I'm not the same boy you fought earlier.
No, Reggie wouldn't believe it. Everything the evil frogs had taken from him, his father, his friend, his kingdom. They wouldn't take his brother, and they wouldn't take him.
Come on, buddy. Yeah, what you gotta do about it, huh? Oh, hold on. I got distracted by that. Let me. All right, you little bastard, get the fuck out of my channel. Let's see. Where's the fan? I think I'm pressing on the wrong. Hold on. Bands. There we go. I blame him. I got distracted for that split moment. We took a quick drink. But I will say though, that last fight or this fight, I don't know if it's the last one, but that's like the main guy I'm fighting. It's not that bad. It actually could just be worse. All right.
No, Reggie wouldn't believe it. Everything the evil frogs had taken from him. His father, his friend, his king. They wouldn't take his brother. And they wouldn't take him.
Ow. I need to. Oh yeah, I need to heal instead. Alright. Oh, does that too? Oh my god. Oh no. Bastard. Right, round 3. Alright, just kill me. Just kill me. That I need a reset. That was not going well for me. I did remember something I'm supposed to do, though. I am doing everything wrong now. Oh my god. Just kill me. Right. Alright. Alright, you got this, Raz. Whew. Walk that. I'm just fucking up. Like, it's stuff I already should know how to deal with. Like that. I'm supposed to be doing that, poking at a distance.
No, that she wouldn't believe it. Everything the evil frogs had taken from him, his father, his friend, his kingdom. They wouldn't take his brother, and they wouldn't take him. It's happening again! That same combo! He actually got me with the same combo! Are you kidding me? Alright, buddy. Alright, friendo. Ooh, there's words I want to say that would get me banned. Ooh, buddy. Ooh, boy. No, that she wouldn't believe it. Everything the evil frogs had taken from him, his father, his friend, his kingdom. They wouldn't take his brother, and they wouldn't take him.
Definitely locking the fuck in right now. Let's go! Fucking die! Perish for your sins!
The war chief was dead, and the kingdom saved. But what did it matter if his brother was gone?
Tell you, I just needed to chill, take it slow. I have to equip it? Okay. Okay.
The rat folk rejoiced to have their king home. They had prepared for Redgi's coronation in the throne room. They had been sure he would return to them. To Redgi, it was a bittersweet victory. He had proved himself, but it came at a cost higher than gold.
Alright.
It was the start of a true golden age, free of the scourge of frog spawn. Working with the molefolk below, they built a new kingdom of steam and industry
Oh?
and wonder. But that is, as they say, a tale for another time.
So is that what leads into the second game? Alright. Damn, I was only that far away from finishing it. I can't believe I was that far away from it. I could have finished it last stream. Damn. But I was pretty tired, so probably for the best I left it for today. Okay, I can rush this. I appreciate everybody that worked on this, but I'm not waiting for your credits. I'm sorry.
greatest threat was conquered. But Redgi wondered if there were any tasks he'd left unfinished, or foes left undefeated. Now was the time to be sure.
You know what? I guess I could just do some of the extra little content that I might have left.
A new notice on the quest board. A band of musicians have disappeared after a long night regaling the Crimson Keep with their drinking songs. Whether they wanted to be regaled or not. Rex, the band's front rat, would know more.
Alright. Give me my actual good armor back. Like, this is nice and all, but yeah, give me my actual armor. I mean, there's side quests. I could, like, come on, I can't just end it in the stream in an hour. I need to at least go for 2. That's like my standard. Based on like all my weapons, I'm probably just missing like a one-handed weapon that's just powerful. Right, there was the door over here I couldn't open. Can I open it now? Guess not. Let me look around. My collection room. So nice. But yeah, based on what he was saying on the ending, I got an idea what to expect for the next game. I wonder how much they improved the controls for the next game, because this one came out in 2021. The next one is on January this year. So 4 years apart. I wonder how much they refined the controls.
With peace restored to the kingdom, Doug organized a grand tournament in Redgi's honor. As tradition decrees, a new king must prove his worth before all the realms. The Crimson Keep was playing host to the traveling squirrel folk on their annual pilgrimage to the Bright Fir. They honored the young king with an invite to their Leaf's Fall Festival, the first outsider to be asked to this mysterious gathering in generations. Redgi was pleased to take some time away from battle to experience the wonder of the Great Golden Woods. Rex the Bard looked nervous, He'd found the crypt gates open. No amount of fermented bug juice would see him go in, but his bandmates were not always so wise. The young king didn't hesitate.
It's like right there. There were places I couldn't go. Yeah. Okay. You know what? I need to go in here anyways. Because remember, right, there was that one door that was missing a statue. There are like little collectible
Reggie's
stuff
head
I
was
could go for.
pained from the drinking and the noise of last night, but he'd still found his bed. What had these young bards found?
Because I couldn't go down here because they denied me entrance because the frogs were invading. Ooh. I'll probably be able to just do this pretty fast. I'm pretty stacked up with good gear. I'm fighting 4? Okay. That's kind of funny, considering the next game is kind of looks more uh like Norse. So me fighting what is essentially Rat Thor is kind of humorous. Oh, he killed his own people. That's fine with me. This is kind of sad. Store. Well, I got the best melee weapon. very humorous. Oh! Oh, that's kind of cool. So after I cleared the game, now it just shows me the chests I missed. So I'm gonna go back though. Where am I going? No, I gotta go down. Give me my ammo. Thank you very much. Alright, so just that one. Wait, how am I supposed to? It's nothing that way. Hmm. does this do? It just takes me down here. It's not really anything I need, so.
Several empty bug brew bottles littered the floor, a sure sign of bards. Redgi was getting closer.
Alright, what's attacking me? Oh, that's just a new pathway to go down. Oh, that's just a shortcut. Oh, okay. Oh, it's this way.
Amy had taken refuge by an old statue and was getting some much-needed shut-eye. Redgi only meant to wake the bard. His shout awoke the zombified remains of
Masumoto?
Masumoto was a legendary swordmaster. Redgi hoped to get one more lesson before putting him to rest.
Alright. How's that a lesson for you? Gun.
Learned from Masumoto when he was alive. But now, his dual blades had fallen silent forever. Redgi directed Amy to the Crimson Keep, glad to have found her safe.
What's the fastest way back up? It's probably the way I came from, actually. God, the pun names they've had for some of these characters is great. Okay, this is not the way I can take that juice. Keep going this way. Eh. Oh, there's just fights. All right.
The rabbits of White Whiskers had sent their most agile warrior. It would take more than a hop and a skip to overcome the formidable Gray Ears.
All right. Let's see. Whoa. Oh, he's doing the fucking Mole Mysterio moves. If I had my poison, I would have killed him. Arrgh. Oh, you son of a bitch. Can't even be mad. It's just doing rabbit things. Just hopping, skipping. Brother, come on. Ah. At this point, the legit is me not having the poison that's messing with me now. Die. Alright, take it easy, Craig. I hope you have a good night and you rest well.
Put up a hardy challenge, but his grand hops are no match for Redgi's iron will.
I don't even know what I'm trying to do at this point. I'm just trying to get to the 2-hour mark, so I'm just gonna fight these things. Why not?
Captain Blacktail, a treacherous pirate, notorious for his adventures across the 3 seas. Redgi wondered if he was as fearsome on land.
upgraded. Oh. Again. Actually rolled into that. I'm stupid. Right. Boom. Done.
Scurvy
Easy.
sea rat put up a good fight, but Redgi thought the captain might be better off sticking to the ocean.
Is that it? Oh, there's more. I gotta fight my brother. All right. You're so lucky I don't have poison, brother.
Dennis had returned with a vengeance, fully armed to the whiskers. He had already lost one tournament and was determined he wouldn't lose another.
Sorry, bro. It's over for you.
Dennis once again felt the bitterness of defeat at his younger brother's paws.
Apple Warden of the Northern Waste. I don't even know what these I do with these coins. I don't think there's been
Eivor
anything.
was an old ally of King Rattus. Side by side, the pair had fought frog scum together many times. Could Redgi live up to his father? Eivor was here to find out.
Him having backup at the big start is a little unfair in my eyes, but okay. I got you, buddy.
With Eivor happily admitting defeat, Redgi knew he had passed the old rat's challenge. The young rat truly was the people's king. A fitting reward for winning the tournament. Redgi was presented with the king's key.
Oh, the room. The one I wanted to open all this
It's a
time.
good thing Doug had eventually found it, as Redgi had been sorely tempted to break the lock himself.
Oh, for sure. I wanted to.
But as they say, curiosity kills the rat.
Let's see, I can finally open the room and claim a reward. Actually, this was glowing. Yeah. Teddy Mercury. Alright.
Seems Amy wasn't the only bard who hadn't reappeared. Rex still needed help.
What's in here?
The king's chamber smelled of fresh lilac and gooseberries, while the bed glistened with crisp silk sheets. Strangely, a slight breeze blew from behind the bookcase.
What is this? Okay, there's a boss. I need my poison. This is not if I want to do without my poison. Yeah, this is not if I don't want to do without poison. That is the tankiest thing I've fought so far. Is there poison here? Can I get some here? Like I probably need to find that one item. I think it's like butter for the final health upgrade. Right, there's areas I could explore here now that I have the mask. Ooh, wait a minute. First, anything for me? A blood worm?
Since Redgi had dealt with the Grub Queen, nothing had disturbed the miners. But now, they whisper of a legendary giant. Redgi believed the mudworm was a long-dead creature of rat pup tails, made out to be giant, but only half the size of a cow grub.
I go left. It's like it doesn't show like there's treasure here, but there's gotta be something. This exists. There's a lot of bosses I can still fight though. That's kind of cool. I'm incidentally going the way of the thing, so I guess I'm fighting the mudworm. It's at the end of the year. Sit down. Stand up.
Redgi was wrong. These mudworms could have eaten a cow grub and still asked for dessert.
got the strat. I know how to beat it. Gotta hit it one more time, and I got it. Okay, what anyone says. Alright, let's go. Easy.
Hacking his way through extinct monster guts was not how Redgi expected today to go. Still, the head of a legendary mudworm to adorn his royal bedchamber would be no small reward.
Some people down. Let's see. I need to keep going. Sorry, I keep opening them up. It's just how I am. Okay, what's in here? Enemy could not fight. Nope. So now I just go back, go right, and I can go left or right for directions I need. come a long way. Since I'm right here, I'll go to the left side. There's probably a boss in here. Thinking about it. A sword. All right. Rusted sword. All right. What's faster, going up or going down? Looks like going down is faster. All right. Ranger's launch. I like that I have a blatant one I can just go to for poison. So I can just ignore this guy.
The Rangers have heard reports of the strange creature nearby, but they don't believe it. Claims about its size can't be true. Only one way to find out.
So what's faster? This is faster. All right. Oh, that's way better. And that's
Another of these fanged and clawed creatures. But if he could kill one Reggie reasoned, he could kill two.
easy. Complete all ranger missions. Nice.
The Rangers were wrong. The creature was real, and nothing about its size was exaggerated. Sometimes a tall tale is worth hearing.
So that's collected. What that tells me though is because the village one didn't say it was completed, so I'm missing more stuff over there. Grub King.
The Grub King had been sighted in the mines, no doubt in search of his queen. Reggie wondered how best to break the news to him. Probably with a sword.
Well, luckily I do have a sword equipped, in fact. Oh,
The
hey.
miners were evacuated on hearing the rumors of
So,
the Grub King. Reggie wondered if it already
Let's see.
knew.
You really haven't missed much. Turns out there's actually a lot of content I can still do. I've just been doing a bunch of boss fights, but they've been pretty easy because, you know, I'm too good of a gamer, of course. I do have a mission to rescue Chetty Mercury. Completely new enemy. What the? Why are you introducing a completely new enemy at the end? Oh, dude, there was one you missed from the mall fights. That was absolutely hysterical. It was Mulgan. Hulk Mulgan. Bro, why am I getting so many new fights? These are completely new monsters I've never fought before. Honestly, if that's the reason they picked the species, I'm perfectly fine. I love puns, and they are hysterical. I see it right there. Right, there is another boss fight I could not finish while you were gone, and I have to put it away because it is the tankiest thing in this game I've fought so far.
The Grub King's tremendous size made it hard to miss. The beast was heading deeper into the mines, to his queen's lair.
So I should have just used the poison there then. Purely skill based, because there is nothing I level up. The only thing that matters is the gear. Because I've just been finding better gear and I just get better and better at blocking, parries, and all that. Like, it's all skill. Frankly, you could even beat the entire game with just using the starter stuff.
The miners wished their king luck. Reggie had to get to the bottom of the mines before the Grub King finds the queen's lair, and whatever might be left of her.
So, it's a long walk, but whatever. Actually, I think I know a shortcut. Honestly, though, I'm perfectly fine with that. I don't know about the second game. The second game might change that, to be honest with you. I'll have to look into it later. But... oh, yeah. Ah, boo. Okay, I can't take the train back. I actually have to run all the way down there. Sigh. Like, heavy ammo hasn't been that bad, and the better armor is actually lighter. So I'm, like, at medium weight, which is fine by me. But I'm tanking almost everything without an issue. Like, I'm letting myself be more reckless with my attacks, which I shouldn't be. Yeah, man. I have a gun. I'm gonna use it. It's a shortcut for that. But I'm pretty sure I got the best of everything so far. There might be something better, but as it stands, I feel pretty good with what I got. I guess I don't really have to worry about actually fighting seriously until I get to the boss. At this point, I can just be as reckless as I want because, I mean, there's not really much that can kill me.
Moles in the tunnels were not what Redgi expected to find here. They spoke about seeking materials for their rocket.
A rocket?
It all sounded very confusing to Redgi.
So, I have to take the long path. Alright, fuck you guys. But these final bosses have been very cool. They're very different
Redgi
for
was
the most
shocked
part.
to find another mole, all alone in the mines. Seb, an engineer of the Bolshevik Republic, said he was waiting for Scrapper Team Alpha to return. Redgi had to find them before the Grub King does.
Okay, I'm stuck here. Get me out of here. This is bullshit. Let me just... Yep. Oh, I did not get any juice from them. Almost there. I'm definitely going over the limit I had set for myself, but honestly, I'm having fun. I kind of want to complete these now. Because if I close this game, I'm probably not gonna come back to it after. Because I'm not a hardcore completionist. I'm more at the moment, play the game as much as I can. Alright, time to fight the boss. Wait. What?
Seb led them to the scrapper's location. They had been harvesting materials from the corpse of the Grub Queen.
Oh, that's the queen.
If the
Never mind.
Grub King saw them, they would bug feed. Too late. The Grub King had returned for the culprits and found Redgi and Seb.
Oh my god, okay. First try. It wasn't that bad. I got used to its patterns fairly easy. Why do they look like the mole busters?
The scrapper team thanked Redgi for saving their lives, but were even more grateful to have a fresh corpse to butcher. Redgi sighed. He was just glad there were no more grubs.
Yeah. Alright, I did not get the notification that the missions are done. That means there's still one more mission in this area. From me picking up the post-board missions. And I don't want to. Shut up. I don't want to deal with you. I'll just get more ammo later. Just take me back to the village. Longtail Village. Let's see. What else are you gonna make me fight? A stalker queen?
The village elder has heard worrying news. The miners believe the stalker queen has reared her spiky head. Redgi agrees to investigate.
Alright, I will investigate. Before that, yes, I got blueprints. Alright. I could show you the boss that's in here and was kicking my ass. Is there a thing I can pick up ammo in? No, I would have to go outside. I'm gonna pick up some ammo and head back. I said this like on the first day I streamed this game, but the backtracking is killer.
When Redgi first arrived at the mine, he found a rat miner arguing with Seb the engineer. The mole wanted to head down into the mines to fix the tram, but the rat refused to let him enter for fear of the stalker queen. Redgi told the miner he would personally take Seb to the tram to repair it.
Like that. I literally have to go to the one place that I can. I don't know why the teleportation board doesn't just let me go here. Like, I actually have to walk all the way, and I think that's kind of stupid. That's my deduction points of the game. That's not all the other stuff I've liked. But I'm not gonna fight that. Instead, I'm gonna fight this thing. I got poisoned this time, so I might be able to do a little bit better. It's got a frog phone. All right. Yes, I got it.
This half-rat, half-frog abomination must have been the work of his father. Redgi wondered whether this was the source of all the undead in the crypts. Another of King Radis' secrets, best kept hidden.
I don't even get a reward? What the hell, man? Okay. Got it, though, at least. My father was a fucked up individual, though. Ain't gonna lie. Did I ever get the other ingredient? Let me check with the chef. Oh, I'm missing something. Oh, you know what? I know where I should travel. I haven't checked the shop in the mole city. I need to see if there's anything there for me that I can purchase. Because I just have a lot of currency. Damn.
King Demolition rarely
Oh.
lost in the arena, but new challengers are always keen to try their luck.
Wild Wave, Billy Bondam, and Mohammed Moli. Oh, fantastic. All right. I'll fight Muhammad Moli.
Mohammed Moli made a name for himself with his swift feet and swifter paws. But Redgi could roll like a hedgehog and pounce like a bat.
He takes a lot of damage. Jesus. Yeah. Oh, he attacks fast. Oh, he's actually a challenge.
Mohammed Moli made a name for himself with his swift feet and swifter paws. But Redgi could roll like a hedgehog and pounce like a bat.
Yeah, no. How the fuck am I supposed to fight? I can't even block him. Or, like, I can block him, but his hits are so fast. Do I have to play passive?
Mohammed Moli made a name for himself with his swift feet and swifter paws. But Redgi could roll like a hedgehog and pounce like a bat.
Okay, I got it. Oh, I got it, I got it. Yeah, I have to just dance around. I got it though. Figured out late. If I figured it out earlier, it would have been fine. So I should be fine now.
Mohammed Moli made a name for himself with his swift feet and swifter paws. But Redgi could roll like a hedgehog and pounce like a bat.
Or you know what? Never mind. I talked too much shit. Okay, never mind. Fuck me. Alright.
Mohammed Moli made a name for himself with his swift feet and swifter paws. But Redgi could roll like a hedgehog and pounce like a bat.
What the hell, man? I'm pretty sure I blocked that. I'm about to buy ammo and just shoot him up. I'm swearing. You know what? I have currency I can't even use. Sure. This is the day Mohammed Moli dies.
Mohammed Moli made a name for himself with his swift feet and swifter paws. But Redgi could roll like a hedgehog and pounce like a bat.
I'm timing that, actually. Come on. Okay, I don't know why that parry's not working.
Mohammed Moli made a name for himself with his swift feet and swifter paws. But Redgi could roll like a hedgehog and pounce like a bat.
You know what? I think I'm not fighting this anymore. It's actually getting me in a bad mood. Only would let me go backwards. I'll just fight. At this point, I'm gonna fight the Stalker Queen. If it's still not done, I'm not touching the moles. I'm giving up on that. Fuck that. But yeah, I'm gonna fight the Stalker Queen. If that tells me, oh, missions are complete there. Yeah. I'll do the Stalker Queen, and I think I'll save Freddy, or Shetty Mercury, excuse me. Hey, buddy.
Traversing the mine was hard work. The Stalker Queen had been busy. Her offspring had spread to every corner. Seb was not used to this much fighting, and was glad to have Redgi by his side.
Keep forgetting I should need to put my weapon away to run faster. It's right this way. If something stops me, I'm gonna yell. Okay.
Fighting next to Seb brought back bittersweet memories for Redgi. He was determined that Seb would not suffer the same fate as his old friend. The Stalker Queen and a fresh brood of eggs. Redgi supposed this was a good news for the trap being lit today.
This is kind of weird. It feels like it's not working properly with the way it's stuttering. All right, easy.
Together, Rat and Mole felled the Stalker Queen. Seb swore to get the tram working again single-pawed, in thanks for Redgi's help. Redgi was just happy to have made a new mole friend.
You're actually kidding me. It's not done. There's a Stalker King, isn't there? You son of a bitch. I gotta see. First of all. Wait, no. There's no more missions. Alright, I'll save Shady Mercury. And I think that's gonna be the last thing I'll do. Stream-wise.
was waiting with Rex, she'd remembered what they'd been looking for in the crypts. The Book of Immortal Song. Maybe Chetty Mercury was still searching the Hall of Books. The dream of music that lasts forever was worth the risk to these talented young bards.
Okay, how far? Right here?
Pages from music books littered the ground, perhaps dropped in a hurry. Chetty must be near. But what had made this brave bard run?
Come on. Come on. Easy. Oh, I gotta make it to the toxic tunnels. Alright. I haven't even touched my drink ever since the first time. Hey, Shetty, what's up? Bro, where you going?
Redgi glimpsed Chetty running deeper into the crypts. Something had scared him. Something lurking in the shadows.
You know what? Just hit me. Just hit me. Just hit me. What are you gonna do? You barely hurt me. Like, bro, I'm built. Like, I could go scale all I want, but
Redgi caught up with the lost musician, but Chetty wasn't leaving without the Book of Immortal Song. Redgi had little choice but to help the bard.
how deep is it? Oh. What am I gonna be fighting
as
for it?
Redgi set paw in the Hall of Books, he knew
Get the fuck out of it. Fang Boo! I'm fighting Grat Lubu!
something was wrong. Something in the shadows, quieter than a mouse. It was Fang Bu, infamous warlord known for his brutality with a halberd.
Lubu. Do you know a Chinese warrior? One of the strongest warriors to ever exist. who fought against the Three Kingdoms. He was eventually caught and put down by Xiao Xiao. Behold, gun.
With Fang Bu finally laid to rest, Chetty scooped up pages of the Book of Immortal Song. With a nod of thanks to Redgi, he scurried towards the surface.
It's not even mythology. It's an actual person.
Redgi hoped the young bards gave a historic performance.
Yeah, no, just look up Lubu. Just Chinese warrior Lubu. And you can see like practically all the story. Just Three Kingdoms, you know, Liu Bei, Xiao Xiao, Sun Wu. I used to be really into it, specifically because of a game called Dynasty Warriors. I know just a little bit because of that game, because it basically goes through the history of the Three Kingdoms in a spectacle fighter. Or not even a fighter, excuse me, just a spectacle game, like action hack and slash. They actually released the game very recently. Yeah, they're like, Lubu was a threat. This man just fought hard. He had one of the strongest horses in history called the Red Hare. But, like everyone, eventually their time comes. And he fucked up. Dynasty Warriors is a really fun game, though. It's a very simple turn your brain off and spend hours. Oh yeah, he was him. Oh, Dynasty Warrior games came out very recently that I... Johnny Nashers? For some reason, every time I've been rescuing these people, I've been fighting someone in Chinese or Asian history.
If any more bards went missing, the Crimson Keep would fall silent. Redgi needed to speak to Rex and the other bards.
I said I was going to end it here, but fuck it. I'm kind of curious to see what the next history creature or history person. Because the one I fought previously was Minato Musashi.
The bards
The
explained
inventor of the
Johnny Nasher
dual
had gone into the
sword
crypts
style.
to buy tobacco from
I think it was
Virgil the Turtle.
Musashi.
There'd been no sign or sight of either of them since.
It was one of the most famous people in history to use two swords at once. And he's Japanese history. So Japanese, Chinese. I'm gonna fight a Korean history boss. I can already feel it. Over there? dude, the thing is, when people saw him, they thought he was stupid. Like it's impractical. In act, like you can see it in anime and games and think, oh man, that looks really cool. But two swords is usually a very impractical style, and it's always recommended just to fight with the one because you can defend yourself better. You can pursue more balanced styles of fighting. But this man said, fuck that, and I'm gonna use two swords and you're gonna fear me. I don't remember him having a really long record of winning, but he was famous enough to be remembered, so keep that in mind.
The bard's pipe and tobacco pouch. Johnny would never have left them on purpose.
I swear, if it's a Korean legend, I can only think of one off the top of my head. I don't remember his name. I'm really bad with like Korean legend names. But he was the general that ran the dragon boat or something like that. Yeah, that one, Cowie. I can't remember the name. I'm just taking a guess. I don't know if it's actually gonna be, but if we're following the trend of like Asian warrior legends, where Musashi is the dual blade, Lubu is the terror, like I have to imagine the last one has to follow that trend. And the only other like Asian history I know of is like Korean. So yeah, no, it was turtle ship, not dragon. Excuse me. This is one tanky son of a bitch. Bro, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Right, just...
As Redgi felled the last of the undead, Bertle
yeah, I don't like the walking animation. Some of these guys are
Rat
slow.
was under attack.
Oh, turtle.
Redgi and Bertle rushed to his homestead. Not a hole, but Crocus Khan.
Of course it's Genghis Khan. Of course it's Genghis Khan. Who else could it be?
Toad King rode his lizard steed into many a battle, but this was his last.
I had a feeling. I was thinking Mongolian for a second, but I was so confident in being on Korean. Alright, it's over.
It's rumored
Boom,
that
shakalaka.
pollinate frogs can trace their lineage to the great crocus, but this old toad would sire no more. With Crocus defeated,
All the weapons are like
Charlie and
almost
Myrtle
exactly the
thanked
same
Reggie
in
for his
power.
help.
They're just
Reggie hoped in the
like
future they would find safer,
aesthetic at this
less
point.
pungent places to trade.
I have to take. I have to take the way back. Man, I don't like the backtracking at the end. I was okay with it at first. So I'm worried that it doesn't say I finished the quest line. Ah, I've traveled all the way back. This is no. Alright, just run. You got this, Reggie. Speed. I gotta see it through. If there's another Asian legend I have to fight, I have to see it through. I'm still missing the final statue. I have never found it, and I'm not sure where. On top of the ingredient that I'm also missing. I have no idea. Alright, let's see who's the final reference, if there's another one. The King's Tale. Oh.
Rex had asked the king to meet the bards in the cellar. He had a grand vision for the Crimson Keep's dark storeroom.
I guess I'm not fighting anything. It's a 1-star. Oh. I guess if it does have to give him materials, that's fine too. Sigh.
Rex's plan was to convert the dank cellar into a bustling pub, if some rat could gather the materials. Reggie was happy to find what they needed. If for no other reason, then it may stop so many bards disappearing into the crypts.
Wait, why do I need to go that way? Oh, take it easy, Kawi. Have a good one, man. It is getting late. What ingredient or what materials do you need?
The trader was relieved to hear the bards had a trade to fall back on for when this musician fantasy inevitably failed, so he offered a good price. Having the necessary materials, Reggie handed them over to Rex and the bards. Redgi wondered if they had even a basic understanding of construction. Redgi could see himself spending many a night in The King's Tale, basking in the music,
Nice.
sipping red berry wine, and regaling the rat folk with tales of his battles, whether they wanted to be regaled or not.
I think that's it. Everything's like the extra content, because there was like an expansion for this game. I don't know how lengthy it is. I'm not gonna bother touching it, I'll be honest. I do love this game, but if I'm gonna do that, I'm probably gonna do it on my own time if I'm interested. But I'm just about ready to move on to the next game. Yep. All right. I think that's all these done. Let me check the town again. I just want to look. I'm not even gonna bother doing it, but I just want to see. Got anything? Nope. All right. That's that then. Let's save one more time. Exit. All right. So, as far as I'm concerned, I think it's safe to start calling it there. Thank you guys for stopping by. I will catch you guys Tuesday. I don't know what I'll play, but I'll figure it out. Yeah, I hope you guys take care. I hope you guys enjoyed, Have a good one. Have a good day, evening, or night. And I will catch you around. Oh, I did not mean to press that. Okay.